Yeah. How we doing? Welcome on in. Happy whatever freaking day it is. Monday, I think it's Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Come on, man. It's been a weekend. So it's been a day. Ha. Bitch! Listen to me. It takes one to know one. Thank you for the resub. 48. Let's go. You know what? For the 4-year, I know what he's desired. If I get fucking high. Yo, let's go. Love to see it. Wait, where the fuck am I? Where the fuck? Oh, no, nice. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you guys for the resubs. I appreciate you. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll be nice. For the 3-year, get the red one. And it's pomegranate. There's what mission am I on? There's those. Oh, I know what this is. What about shotgun? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Prompto and Raven, hello, welcome in. Unpopular. Listen, I had a good one earlier that I thought of. That when it popped in my head, I was like, you know what, I want to talk about that. That sounds like a good discussion. And for the life of me, I can't remember it. And that irks me. Oh. Hi. Okay, so I came from that way. Nope. Wait. Nope. Okay. What is this mission? I does not remember. Alright, seriously, what mission is this? Oh, okay. Or turn to normally. I don't know what the fuck they do. I don't remember much about this one. The store. I am so confused. Oh, door.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
I missed with the
What?
I.
My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive.
I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying to remember the one I thought of.
I'd harvest your organs
Earlier.
first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
What one was for you? Mm-hmm.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken.
Oh. Well, here's the tricky thing about that. You know, talking about that requires talking about spoilers. Even though it's basically the exact same stuff that happens in the game. You know, some people haven't seen the game yet, or the gameplay, and they haven't seen the episode yet. Alex, it's 5 years, I know. But considering the episode is last night, I don't want to do that yet. Yay, work. Okay. This is an interesting thought, though. When you're talking about when you're talking about an adaptation of a video game, you know, it could be an animated product of any capacity, it could be live action, movie, TV show, whatever. When you start talking about live action versions of like, you know, games, whatever, where this my brain drawing a blank. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. God damn it. You know, you get to even though the game is like 5 hours. Like 5 hours. God damn, Nate, slow down. The game is 5 years old. You know, just an example. You know, we want to talk about the stuff that happens in the game. But the game in question is currently being adapted into a live action TV show. So, to avoid talking about spoilers for the show, for people who only watch the show, don't talk about the game. But the game's 5 years old, so where does the line get drawn? Like, do you talk about the spoilers anyway? Because, well, the game's already out. The game's been out, so like, some people haven't played the game. Their only exposure to that product is TV show that they're currently watching. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yep. Alright, that's fine. Everything no one else was.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
You
got.
bet, Commander.
Yep. Yep. All these ones and twos. Keep the armor piercing just because. Don't want to keep the three. Oh, no. But the people will do the same stuff with that. I mean, it's tricky. Like, I never want to talk about something, you know, that's been out for years, but the new media of it is still fresh. So people's only exposure to that is that new media. So it's like, I want to talk about this, but I can't without spoiling. Nope, nope, you lost me at the negative. Nope. Nope. That's nice. That's nice. How much is this? So, right, fuck. Zach, welcome in. How we doing? Happy Monday. Been a weird one. But that's okay. Don't know. I am thinking. Like, I am tired. Like, I didn't want to cancel tonight, but I almost did. I am out. It's been a week. That's no better. And it's only gonna get worse for me, but that's okay.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy.
Wait, is that confirmed to come out this week?
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your
That's not
business.
coming out this week, is it?
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your
I just saw a post on Twitter that said, 2 bangers 1 week.
What a fun bunch.
I
think I'll take my next leave here.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I'm like, I don't think that comes out this week. It's announced this week. But if it comes out this week, that'll be beyond insane. Yep. But it officially gets announced tomorrow, so...
Equalizing interior pressure
That'll-
with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Madam Shepard, are you
Officer
okay?
Presley has the deck.
We're gonna get everything before we get Elder Scroll 6.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Listen, at this point, I don't even think
Ma'am.
Elder Scroll 6 is happening.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to
Gotta
use
Left 4 Dead
lethal
3,
force.
right?
We're on to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
We're gonna get a Dino Crisis remake before we get Elder Scroll 6.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Get it, Dick. Bowl cut.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident.
Speaking of Xbox, I gotta remember to cancel my Game Pass next week. Might actually do that. Done this week.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our
I
security
ain't playing
chief
anything
is
on it
only
for
doing
a
their
little bit.
job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client
Yeah,
corporations.
there he goes. Ooh, give.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need
So I get to
solid
take my new
lawyers to see
car
the case through.
and get it serviced tomorrow. Hey,
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? A sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
that sounds like something
Benezia
to
left
be.
for the Peak 15 Research Complex days ago.
I was
To
so
the best
excited
of
for
my
it, but-
knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
It's happened
You'll
because I
need
haven't
to ask
gotten it serviced since I got it.
Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the
So,
administrator?
that'll be fun.
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard.
Here,
That means a great deal to me.
in the case. Oh, it doesn't plug it. Fine.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific
But
research.
Bella, how was work?
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others.
Hey, look, ABC
you are
just announced their
required
latest
to obey any
person,
directions given
and
by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative
We're not
staff
going
is
to that.
always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I'm going to talk to you real quick.
This one offers greetings. You are the specter.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This one apologizes.
That last one. Oh well. Productive and unproductive. Wonderful.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Anlaeus.
One moment, please.
Now I'm gonna go talk to this
Anlaeus,
person.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a specter, not a human. Keep that in
Case is
mind.
closed, but half of them were
Believe me,
found in this
that is
hour.
foremost
Oh,
in my mind.
jeez.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Nothing.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
That sounds like it was a pretty good day for you. You love to hear it.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If
I
he
have no
won't...
more questions
Good.
at this.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Don't mind me, Dakota's keeping me updated on Raw after WrestleMania. Which, by the way, that was interesting. One of my favorites returned. Hold on. Don't mind me. I was like, where do I go?
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other...
How does everything sound, by the way?
Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han-Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside.
He's okay? Yes.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep blood.
I only promise to try. Poor people never playing Last of Us video game. Like, they're just upset after last night.
Freeze! Han-Shan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying me to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Hell. Okay, I see. I like you. Ah, wrong button. imagine. Yeah. I'm just trying to get through this one. Why are you yelling at me? Okay, so, what's that? Yes. We are familiar with Mr. Brooks. Like a baked. Oh, okay. Yes.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out?
Also, your haircut looks stupid.
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk.
I'm guessing he did well? Listen, anytime I hear the Taika Waititi involved in anything anymore, I'm hesitant. Hello? Uno más? Why is no good? Of course he did, because he doesn't take anything seriously. I'm convinced there's not a serious bone in his body.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
And no one should take Freud. Was it at least a good portrayal? Like, was it at least good? Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Never mind. As long as he can support me, that's what it's a win in my book. Seems like Spella's got some searching to do for a certain video. Oh, excuse me. Don't mind me.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I will always have beef with that motherfucker, pun intended. Listen. I am going to say this.
The executive board knows
Do
about
not judge me.
Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen
Because
to
we know
testify before
Joe
the
is a
board.
terror.
With his
I don't know
evidence,
shit.
this planet can run profitably again.
Would that?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my
Does he
mission.
have an Oedipus complex as a
You help my
vein?
investigation,
We
I'll
all
provide
do.
whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Oh.
Annaleis is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
His most famous theory is the what? Huh? Founder of psychoanalysis. Okay. I'm already not gonna make it long on this.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Listen, anytime you say like psychoanalysis, my head hurts. I can't do this, Mark.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleis.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annaleis' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annaleis. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will.
Not in mind for now. I'm not seeing much on part 3 though. All I'm seeing was it was announced last year. Maybe I'm just overlooking it? Oh. That explains everything. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back.
That is a lot of
I'll take
people.
the evidence for
Jesus
safe transfer.
fuck, dude.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all.
I'm sorry,
I guess
Jack
some of you
Black
can be all right.
as Joseph Stalin. Josh Gad as William Shakespeare.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to
So
change
many
into something
people in
easy
this
to
show.
move in.
Jesus.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent.
I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
That is a lot of. That is a big cast. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I see that. Also, Dakota told me a thing about Raw, and I'm sad. Becky turned heel. I am upset. The one who returned last night that I was really excited about.
Access to
I
the
didn't
garage
just
is
drop my
restricted.
controller. You dropped your controller.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Is you good?
Yes, that's
Oh, I
genuine.
dropped my controller.
Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
I didn't mean to drop my controller.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Why are y'all using pistols, you idiots? Pretty good.
Where are these things?
Amy,
Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping
That's not
containers
what I
she
wanted.
arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oh, God, what's up? No. Onward! Into the blizzard! Jax, stay smart. Can I tell you? Hey, look, but dove, one of the worst birds ever.
Whack! Oh, it's just a space duck. Whack! Whack! What a majestic creature. Whack!
Zabon, what the hell was that?
I believe that was the space duck, sir.
Dove is alright. Alright, which one's better, Pidove or with Tello? Line is way better than Taylor. I'm trying to remember, what is Gen 2's bird? Does Gen 2 even have a bird? Or does Gen 2 just share its bird with Gen 1? Is that's considered Gen 2's one? Let me do this. I can't drive the super ship. Not defensive driving on ice. So Hoothoot's definitely at the bottom of the list. I will take no slander on Piggyback. You will treat my boy with respect. Name it the Fletchender. One cylinder pick a big enemy. Yes. I can't remember what gens 8 and 9 are. Gen 6 is Murder Burp, yes. And then obviously, you know, Starly, Gen 4. Which just chef keys. Wait, 8 is Murder Burp? Wait, I can't. I'm shutting up. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I don't even know what I thought. I'm just gonna sit here and shut up and play my game. Okay? Okay. Yeah, 6 is Talon Flame. I knew that. I don't know why I said 6. I don't know why I said 6. I guess in my mind I just thought that Murder Burp was introduced earlier. But alas, I am wrong. Check me inside, it's cool. Thank you. Murkrow is Gen 2. Hello? The drone?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I keep forgetting that Murkrow was a single evolution. Oh, okay. Listen, after a while, the mons I don't use, I block out. The mons I don't care for, I just...
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
What do you think about? And so I forget so many exist. Ow!
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not...
Oh, that bird. Okay. Need to Pokemon TV. Wait. Can you say it gained 2? Oh, it gained okay. I forgot about Mafia Burb. Hey, you're coming to town, you see my seeds, what's the matter, you? That is one, like, voice style I've always wanted to do. I don't know why, because I'll never use it. But, like, the Mafia boss voice, I don't know, I just always thought it would be fun to be able to do. But, I can't do it, but that's okay. There's a couple others I can do, so I don't need it. That's where's the first. Okay. Now, This is one of my favorite puzzles ever. I enjoy doing this so much. And I don't know why. Autism?
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts what...
The valves to the helium... When emergency Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
I know, that's why I'm going to fix. Poor Dakota's having a field day with Raw right now.
Shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Rex, have a good night.
User
I will
alert.
catch you
Landline
later.
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are...
Oh, okay. El Arvesta in the chat. Give me the thing.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hi. Tell me. Yeah, I caught the what the fuck. What is that?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Oh,
required.
half a candy.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, fuck off. Ow. Ow. A little bit. Shot you in the face, bitch.
User.
Yes, I know, shut up. I've only played this game 50,000 times. I know what I'm doing. What I'm not doing is a really good voice. Patrol. Definitely be finishing this and starting Mass Effect 2 next week, so. I'm just ready to get to 3. I'm sorry. I love Mass Effect, it's my favorite video game franchise, but anytime I do a new playthrough, it's always, just get me to 3, just get me to 3, just get me to 3, just get me to 3.
Now entering
That's all I want, just get me to 3.
transit hub. to passenger tramways inadvisable.
The door could be.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. Connections restored. Processing new data.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more. I am sorry. Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online. Connected to The tram station has been sealed in the interest. Releasing safety.
Tell me what happened here. That's all
I don't care about what happened here. I just want to go. None of that. Ow. It's okay.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the train.
I'd only be upset if they
Even
fire.
hop. Look, you're human. First we knew the board's sending us sorry. There's a... Oh, if you need any first aid. Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
So y'all having trouble with these things? Y'all the bitches.
I don't know why they...
Like, seriously, guys. I'm gonna need y'all to step up your game. What's up together? What you got, man? I'm gonna need him to stop being so vague. Garrus, buddy, friend.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother
you. You did nothing.
What happened to these people?
I have a non-disclosure agreement. You know, Mira, that these three were exposed, but there was no Forest B.
It doesn't matter how safe.
Militaries. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Ooh. Okay. I see you, friend. wait. I need to go downstairs. Give me permission.
Something you need? God, I wish we... he'll run a full scan before... I'll radio ahead. You and me both.
Get back. Nah, we're just trying to get done with this now. I've had this conversation 50,000 times. Shut the fuck up. Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
You came to find... Yes.
Ragni?
I don't... Crazy. I told...
Get back.
You're not part of the crew. You got a death wish? You should stand
Open the door,
watch
please.
on the barricade.
Thank you. Right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Mark.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as... Weapons free!
Oh, that's great.
They came out of
You
there.
mean the Geth? I'll be leaving now.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Sarah and the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. Guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
This. Yep. Just gonna do that.
What about the maintenance?
The maintenance. I can't thank you enough. That I need to convince you.
Let's see. Sure, we'll go with that. Wasn't that? Oh, honey. We ain't playing that game. No. Oh, baby girl, no. Alright, give me me. Ah, you're just better than everybody. Oh no, we're good on that. Let's see. What? What the heck is that?
do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Oh, you wanna play? Is that it? Alright. You're playing skee ball? Yeah, I see you with your changed color. Wait a minute, what's that? It was time. This is her. What's that? Share the love icon beside your founder. Yep. Oh, absolutely. That's a new one. Never seen that. Or maybe it's always been there and I'm just blind. You have a new thing to decide for me. This is gonna be the quickest one. Or F-Fire. Oh, yes. What a mess. Oh, how'd you sneak by? Rude.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him.
Leave Ace War better.
The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years
Minus the
ago,
full
a star
size.
nearby
Big Mama!
The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector
Actually, it's Ronan the Destroyer?
As millennia passed,
I'm thinking Conan the Barbarian.
Nova enveloped the relay. It is
think it's
difficult
Ronan the
to find
Destroyer?
any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
No, Ronan the Accuser. It was Ronan the Accuser.
Someone on
I know,
the
that's
very
why I made the joke.
2000
Conan, what is better than to crush the enemies, seize them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women?
The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers.
Man, I used to watch that movie every day.
I took the
I don't
location
know why.
of the relay from the Queen's mind.
But we would always go to like Sam's Club, and I would get like the big bag of the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And we would get like the 3-pack of muffins. And I would get a chocolate and a blueberry. I would go to my room with my Flamin' Hot Cheetos and just watch movies. And the main one I watched, I want to say this was my senior year of high school, was Conan the Barbarian. It was like the summer between junior and senior year. I watched that movie a lot.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I've never seen it. It's a
I was
product
not
of its
myself,
time.
but I should have been stronger.
And then the remake from
I transcribed
2011
the data
was
to OSD. Take it, please.
a thing. Like, I love Jason Momoa, but that movie was...
Coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you
Most
must
of Arnold's
find
movies
out.
are, yeah.
I transmitted the coordinates to him
That
before
was,
you
yeah, it
arrived.
was. That was my introduction to
You have
Jason
stop
Momoa.
Me. I
Was Conan the
can't.
Barbarian.
His teeth are
I
in
saw
my
that shit
ear.
in the theater.
Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
2011 doesn't seem like the right year.
Always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Fucking bitch.
I cannot go on. You will have
It was
to stop
2011.
him, Shepard. Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can... No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again.
Sword and sorcery is a genre of film?
No light. They always said there would be a...
Rose? Oh shit, okay. Who directed that? First off, box office. Budget, 90 million. Box office, 63 million. Who directed this? Exeter. He also directed the remake of Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Frankenstein adaptation. Oh, he made Pathfinder. That explains everything. I mean, that's insane. Oh, does he? Yo. What the hell of a person to share your birthday with? Love that.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing.
Stargate Atlantis? Yes, he
In
was.
These low spaces. Your
That's another show I need to
musics
pick
are
back up. I never finished watching it.
colorless.
Music? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is...
Dude, Jason Momoa?
But
No,
necessary.
I've seen it away.
Do what you must.
Didn't he play like Mermaid Barbie or something?
Our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a
I still need to
thing.
watch Barbie. I haven't seen it
Those
yet.
things are
Just like I
fluid
need to watch
forces.
Oppenheimer.
If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake.
It was a blink and you miss
They
it.
let the
Ah.
Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will.
Oh, I know.
remember.
I know you liked it.
We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
I'll tell you what, I've been just so antsy today. Like one of those I want to watch stuff, but I don't want to start something new. But every time I start like the latest episode of Critical Role that I'm on, I just like I've been on this episode of Critical Role for like a week and a half. I haven't finished it. Like, I've got so many movies I want to rewatch. I got so much stuff I need to watch. It's just... There's just so much. Listen, I'm thinking about doing the month, like the free trial for AMC Plus, so I can watch The Lost World Jurassic Park. I've been wanting to watch that for a while. But that's another $10, and I don't want to spend that for a month per month. But then I'd have access to AMC, so I can watch The Walking Dead and catch up on all that. So much.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you
We
holding up?
need hyperbolic time chamber
If we do not contain our
technology.
mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
We need
You
a
let these
road.
things out?
I am only following the orders.
1 day outside
Binary Helix found
is
a way.
1 year
It was on a
inside.
derelict ship. Thousands of
Imagine
years
the
drifting.
binge that could happen
It is
with
the
that.
Arachna ship. Inside they find many
So
relics
much
of
could be
ancient
watched.
suspension.
And then obviously, you know, work out and everything. Yeah, you'd still age. But,
1,000
you know,
year
work out for a whole year, boom. Spend 2 days in there, 2 years.
It's tough to be so
Dead.
long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them.
How did you get so strong? I trained
They find this
for
egg
a
is not
whole
a common
year
Rachni.
yesterday.
It is a queen.
Oh, you think I'm so clever? Bitch, I'm adorable.
To Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
I'm not talking to you.
I am thinking.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
There you go.
Just wait.
Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
But I want that technology.
I have the neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed with.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, Director of Logging you out, Commander.
Okay, I'll just sit there and just watch all my shows, watch all my movies. Give me.
I am feeling not so well. Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the strike.
Oh my god, I've been impaled. Liara, honey. Gave you a raffle for a reason.
Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry.
And go. Look at this. Goodbye. It is time for sleep. It's okay. Have a good night. Catch you tomorrow. Happy shift at the work.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I guess it right. 8:45. It's the chill at 8:45.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to
patch him
setting up the...
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen.
We'll be waiting for your next report.
Maybe we'll talk to Mr. Garrus. A carrion. What? Maybe.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever
Oh,
find
don't start that, Garrus.
He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done.
Garrus,
I know you're doing
baby, it's
everything
okay.
you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive.
Oh, I
Too much
agree.
could happen. He could escape.
Listen, we're not doing this to capture him. We're doing this to kill him.
If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up? Hmm? If. Get it, get it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Don't care about any of those. Okay. Add more. Okay. Callie, I haven't given you anything since I started. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Alright, Rex. Why can I not? What? Yep. And yep, you don't matter.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
bet.
I am here to sell you shit. Two. Two. Right there, shredder. Keep those. That. Cryo, no. Cryo, no. Back. Up. need these short. Tungsten. Wait. Alright, that's fine. A little Texas tornado pulling me away. Yeah. I don't care about this stuff. Dip. Dip, dip. Okay, I did keep that. Ooh, the shields are better. I don't need to take that. Wait a minute, are you telling me that I can potentially... Oh, I see exactly what yeah, alright, cool. Here. Wait, did I really hold on? How did I just buy? Shotgun. What is that?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander. Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
bet, Commander.
That's... can't remember. Did I ever talk to Joker? Pretty sure. Usually one of the first things to do when I get on the whole thing.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you,
Yeah,
I'm
I
anything
don't
but
think
average.
I've done
I'd like to know
this.
my crew.
Or maybe it's just a
Mind if I ask
repeat?
you a few questions?
You top of my class in flight school? Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance.
Why does everyone call you Joker? I was just thinking how
Like
much
I
you
didn't
remind-
pick the name. Alright, see ya.
Yeah, it might just be a repeat. Pretty confident I talked to him. If didn't, oh well. Time to go to Vermont. This should be an easy conversation with Rex here. Shouldn't have to worry about not getting his oh wait. That
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. We've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
oh, your friend. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shoot at you. Okay, keep running. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Bang me round, round, bang round, round. You are not friends. Oh, come on. There we go. Ow. Don't do that. That's not nice. Pepper, learn how to drive, please. Pepper. Oh, you're big. Hello. Here we
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Oh, y'all are so cute.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
We are, honey. There we go.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Wait, did they really just follow me here? The gate's not open. What the fuck? I know I opened that gate. Why is the gate not open? I pushed the button. I'm friends. So y'all made a bad idea there. Why do I have Stephen Curtis Chapman stuck in my head? I'm not necessarily complaining. Love Stephen Curtis Chapman. I just haven't listened to him in a long time.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from
Wait,
here.
what's too loud? Decryption's too loud? that it ain't. Hard to quit your my ass.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
There is the Solarian cannon.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirihi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their
Yeah,
numbers.
it was a whole mess.
Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun
We don't
the
like
galaxy.
talking about the genophage.
And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army.
But it baffles
It'd be
me
almost
knowing
unstoppable.
that
Exactly
the
my
Krogan
thoughts.
and Andromeda
We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are
don't
destroyed.
have the cure
Destroyed? I don't
because
think so.
they've already.
Our people are dying. This cure can save
Yeah.
them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
Because they left between Mass Effects 1 and 2
We
or
are not
Mass
a
Effects 2 and
mistake.
3. They left to go on the voyage
Is he going to be a
find a new
problem?
galaxy.
We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
600 years later, began Andromeda.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate
Mass
that,
Effect
Commander.
5 is supposed to take
My men
place
and I need to rethink our plan of attack.
after
Can you give us some time?
At least we think. I don't know.
Go ahead, Captain.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies...
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
Rex doesn't worry me. He'll fall in line.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him. If it's
I do say so. I got this. Don't worry about it. Rex, baby, let's have a conversation, you and I.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing.
Boom.
When we find Saren, I want his
Nailed
head.
it. Here it is.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Greetings, human. I am
Let me see what
little there is.
Not that I'll ever need it.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult
Him's
enough
my
as it is.
friend. He just needed a little talking to.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around it. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the
That's
mission?
honestly the best line ever. Like it's
both seem willing to
that's a
sacrifice
legit
their lives
question.
if necessary. Though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake.
Oh, the infamous hold the line speech.
But I've also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again. Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it. And Commander.
There we go.
If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams, with Igor team. Manovai, Prieto teams, move. Angus Metet.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the guest target.
I didn't know you were down here. Oh, hello! Well, that's a bad idea. No. Digioto! Love that bird. Yep. Ain't good enough. Alright, do the thing. What's on the house? For sure.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovai.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
If that was... Come on. It's okay, this one's up. Anyway, conversation's over. That's dead. I've already
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back. on. Got that same Stephen Curtis Chapman song stuck in my head. Well, good news. No longer in that song, it's another one.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow. Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, man. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, we can. Doors ain't nothing. The door closed. Oh, y'all are all kinds of fucking rough.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Middle ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Oh. I guess I can. Do what you can. Gear up pistol. You don't give a fuck with us. That's okay. I don't know. Like I said, what is Rex? You
Rex.
Ow. Ow. What the fuck? No. Not that. What's he got? What?
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Get it.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on the...
Think you're starting to get it?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
You're not even alive. Not really.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Oh, that's lovely.
Commander, we got trouble.
Leave it to Shepard to just piss someone off.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship
In the best way possible.
It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Time to get out of here. My head is just a random ass jukebox because right now it's got Joe Nichols playing.
Returning from your
Which
position,
is
JSO.
definitely a change
Looks like
from
Shannon
the
picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them
Game
off.
Girls having earlier. What else will be playing in my brain head? Come on, hop ahead. I okay. Hop ahead, motherfucker. Brain, pick a genre and stick with it. Dakota, what's up, bud?
That turret can punch some nasty.
Stalkers are the worst thing. Oh, hi! Oh, now you're dead. Never mind. I was gonna give you some credit, but never mind that. You took that away from me. Technically, you took that away from yourself. Hold up. Hey. Come on. I know what? Who did that? Never mind? Okay, cool. The Victoria, hello!
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Oh, yeah? Alright. That's cool.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken
Now
heavy
time
casualties.
for...
We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Well, a lot of people can, like, what has been said as the, one of the most difficult decisions, but honestly, this is one of the easiest decisions.
It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb.
Okay, we go now. Goodbye. The door? This door? 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 Each door is door. No more locked doors. Heather. Doors up. This door. Bitch. Back in door. Easy. Oh, that one is it? Oh, it is. Ow. You gotta play this game so many times. No. Didn't work. You. Look at that jiggle from.
Damn. Guess they're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship.
There's no telling anymore.
It's already here. There's Geth
My
pouring
brain's a
out all
weird
over the bomb
jukebox.
site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenka, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes,
Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Caden. Sorry. Every time I play this, I just miss Knights of the Old Republic. Hi, Sarah. Hello, buddy. I'd say it's wonderful to see you, but it's not.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of.
Yeah, I've seen flashes of pictures and images that confuse the shit out of me. Can't really say I've seen the visions.
The Protheans
Because
tried
they
to
make no
fight,
sense.
and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We
Persona,
organics
don't
are
care.
driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part.
Yeah, don't let them hear you say that.
But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions...
Yeah, this brings on Mass Effect 3. Oh wait, we'll be there.
Reapers are too powerful. The only
Here's...
hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. I can prove my...
You were
Okay, you talk too damn much. Oh, he pissed.
All right, everybody, hang on!
Precarious content project.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that.
Get it together, soldier! Caden's blood is on Saren's hands, and
yes, sir. I'm...
Commander.
I didn't mean to skip through that, but that was great.
I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way
we need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay... I am sorry. That will not be necessary.
We're done
Commander,
here.
there's a convoy near. Patching it.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on...
Saren is formidable enough.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard.
It's highly possible Saren...
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to...
The Council can... Good luck, Commander.
Fuck them. KOS!
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. And I think I understand why you acted the way you did with Salion. Hesitating is the worst thing in a situation like that. I can see that now.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
And I thought you said more?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For and I can see that now.
I'm glad you see it
Don't
that
worry,
way.
Commander. I will.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Thanks. Oh, shit. There's somebody right there. Nobody. Oh, wait, no, you already have one. Under road, in the light sky, the world's cold. Honestly, it's not. They take it, man. Also, I don't know why to start saying Grogberg. Which I know is a shocker. The country fan doesn't listen to Garth Brooks. Listen, I was never thinking. What's that what I say here? Okay. Sure's. Guess you get it stronger. Yeah, though. Sure. That's it. Okay, no less. Really hard, all the way. Pistol, strong. Shotgun, unique. I think. There we go. Time to sell everything that I have.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
bet,
got.
Commander.
Bye-bye. No, it's okay. I don't need it. Oh. Oh.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. Rest assured, We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
Good job.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Honestly, what we might do is... You know what? I haven't done any of these? I'm really bad at this. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander.
I want to see Mass
Saren's
Effect stories
greatest
like
weapon was
dealing
seized.
with the Terminus systems.
Exposed, he is no longer a threat.
And like
This
why
is over.
there's such like
One
taboo
ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war.
to visit.
I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense...
There are serious...
Bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave.
That was a
Commander.
delivery.
This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Damn it!
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. flux.
Why didn't you make Garrus Romance Bowling 1? That would have been so good.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the
Oh shit. I guess.
deck.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Unfortunately,
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
let's go to Ilo. Like, I want to set this up now, or we'll land.
Message coming.
Commander, I'm glad you. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the drugs have temporarily driven.
Yeah, about that. Goodbye. Packet center of the people. I'm busy.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, let's see. One. Products. Here's. You know what? No. Taking my heavy hitters in today. Let's switch it up.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Could have shot him with the rocket. Would have hit him.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Oh. Emma. And we'll pick this up next time. We'll finish this one, and then we'll dive immediately into Mass Effect 2. So, huzzah! Thanks for hanging out.